Welcome back, guys, to part 2. My camera can only go for like 20 minutes long, so. But thank you guys. If you guys are still, welcome back to the show again. Let's continue this. So, if you guys did not go check out the first part, the link will be in the description box for the first part of this video, of this show, this book. WrestleMania 18, the Sky Dome, Toronto, Canada, holded 68,234 people. Big main event that people will never stop talking about. Hogan and The Rock. I will never stop talking about that match. Not even this match. Guerrero. WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 19. Let's look at the cards for. Let's go to 18. Look at you guys can look at the card. Then let's go to 19. Here's the 19 card. Here's the 20 card. Is 21. This is, here we go, 22. The Monday Night War, the end of it, how it all ended. There's the NWO again, beating up Austin. Goldberg. That's gonna put some butts in the seats when Mankind won the title, but Bischoff told everybody that Mankind was gonna win it, and you know, Bischoff said that was bad for business when he did that. But it kind of was best for business, I think, because everybody tuned in. Owen Hart, when he died in 1999 at Over the Edge. So sad. I miss you, Owen Hart, man. If you were still around, man, I guarantee you'd be a big main eventer right now if you were still around. And if that didn't happen to you, man, rest in peace to Owen Hart. The reboot. There's Goldberg, Bischoff, Vince Russo. I think that's Vince. No, Vince Russo. Then the end. There's Sting and Flair. The final Nitro was in 2001. The invasion now. The end of the Nitro. This is the invasion here. There's Stacy. There's Booker T. Gregory Helms. Billy Kidman. Chavo Guerrero. Lance Storm. There's Paul Heyman. That's when this Paul Heyman teamed up with Shane and Stephanie and them. Yep, and Stone Cold was part of the invasion. He was part of WCW, ECW. That was Unforgiven 2001. I'm pretty sure. Prior to the Alliance being selected as the name for the WCW/ECW faction, the following names were considering during a brainstorming session: The Order, The Stand, The New Breed, Modern Uprising, The Exodus, The Reformation, or The Union Force. Those were the options that they were going to name the group with all the WCW/ECW members. But that was part of the invasion. These were the names that they were going to be able, that they could, those were the name options. But I don't know, which ones you guys pick out of all these? You know, people who were part of the invasion, who watched the invasion. You know, when you had the WCW/ECW faction, what name would you name their group? Would you call them The Order, The Stand, The New Breed, the modern Upspring, Exodus, Reformation, or the Union Force? Which one would you want to pick? Leave me in the comments below, guys. Here we go. Notable WCW superstars that did not come over in the sale. Nash didn't, Goldberg didn't, Hulk Hogan didn't, Nash didn't, Scott Hall didn't, Goldberg didn't, Bret Hart didn't, Flair didn't, Rey Mysterio didn't, Scott Steiner didn't, Sting didn't do it. Obvious. Randy Savage didn't, and Lex Luger didn't. These guys did not be part of this invasion, which I'm surprised they didn't want to be part of it. Macho Man wasn't even part of it either. Here we go, Survivor Series 2001, baby. I love this pay-per-view. My favorite Survivor Series pay-per-view of all time is Survivor Series 2001. Raw ratings before and after the Alliance was formed. Average rating February 19th, July 12th had a 4.7 rating. Average rating. Now, average rating July 9th, November 18th had 4.7 for a rating. Brand extension. Tells you people who went to SmackDown, Raw. Taker went to Raw in round 1. The brand extension draft was March 25th, 2002. General managers. 2 champions. There we go. Brock Lesnar and The Rock. And then we had the Undisputed title, which they should bring that back to the WWE. Bischoff. Bischoff should come back because he was good. He made great matches, man. SummerSlam 2002. They had that match. The Elimination Chamber. Bischoff's most noteworthy storyline with WWE came in November 2012. November 2002, when he introduced the WWE Universe to the Elimination Chamber, a match that combines eliminates of the Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and War Games. During the planning stages, other names considered for the match included Steel Row, the Torture Chamber, Danger Zone, the Gauntlet, Panic Room, Hell's Gate. Which one would you guys pick? Instead of having, it was called the Elimination Chamber. Out of all these, what would you guys pick to name that? To name it. Leave me your comments in the section below, guys. There's Triple H, Bischoff and Triple H. Business strategy. Go magazines. When they started doing the magazines. WWE's boardroom right there. That's the boardroom. It's the trailers. WWE Homecoming return to USA. Beyond the Ring. Superstars Sports Entertainment Empire. 1990 to 1992. There's Lex Luger. Gary's. There you go. New York. Here we go. The World. WWE Tough Enough. 2001 to 2004. And they had it in 2011. The World was in 1999 and 2003 in New York. XFL, that didn't last long. That was in 2000 to 2001. It didn't last long. I watched it, but I wasn't really into it, though. It was cool, though. Just wasn't really into the XFL. DVDs, that's what really made their money right there. In 2001 and present, they started making DVDs. The WWE Niagara Falls. Look at that. A lot of interesting stuff, guys. We're almost done here. Encyclopedias, books. WWE books. WWE Music Group. There's Jim Johnston. The WWE Studios, 2002. That's when they started making the WWE Studios. See No Evil. The caskets. These are all the caskets now that Undertaker had put his opponents in. There's Ric Flair with the world title. There's DX. There's The Undertaker. There's Trish. Miss Mid 23. Go to 24. Here we go, WrestleMania 25. There you go, there's the Tombstone Power Driver. There's Evan Bourne. There's all the girls. Gail Kim, I miss her. 27. Worst pay-per-view. Worst WrestleMania, man. I hated this pay-per-view. To the matches. There you go. John Cena and The Rock. First time ever. No, that would be WrestleMania 20. Nope. It would be 28. Sorry, 28. And then this would be 29. See, 29. This is 29. There you go. And WrestleMania 30. CW. They brought it back, but it wasn't the ECW that I know and love, though. That I've been doing research on. ECW on Sci-Fi. They tried to bring it back, but it didn't do any good for me at all. That was stupid. He ain't even hardcore anyways. December, that was a shitty pay-per-view. The Hardy Boys. Chris Benoit. They put Chris Benoit on this. This is really good. I'm happy that WWE actually did that. Miss you, Chris Benoit. Where's Eddie now? See, that's the new ECW era, the new ECW era was stupid, but the belt was nice. WWE Today. That's all the training room. They would work out. It's the headquarters. That's cool. I like that. There you go. All the stuff in the elevator. There you go. everything, guys. The partnership. Visit the troops. Fruity Pebbles. John Cena. Twitter and Facebook. Social media is big. WWE's wellness policy. They have a wellness policy. They have a drug testing policy, annual physical examination and blood screenings, referrals to consider consulting health care providers. Here's all the stuff they have, medical stuff, and the Performance Center was born. There you go. NXT now. NXT's doing good. And that's all the stuff. So here you go, guys. There you go. This is the back of it by Triple H and them. So yeah, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the show. Get a little thing here for the book. There you go, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the show and enjoy your weekend. Subscribe.